Well, it's been the kind of week for Celtic Football Club that management and supporters will want to forget. On top of that, they'd recall only too well the 3-0 beating by Aberdeen at Celtic Park a couple of months ago. That was the background then to yesterday's meeting of the clubs at Pittodrie. Commentator Jerry McNee.
There's Alex Smith's selection, and the bad news for Aberdeen fans is that striker Paul Mason misses his first match of the season because of injury after playing in 17 consecutive games and scoring 5 goals. The Dons will be hoping he's fit for the midweek tie in Poland. Well, a man whose defensive and attacking qualities will be vital in these two important matches is Scotland fullback Stuart McKimmie, who has won 8 caps so far. He's now in his 8th season here. And one man Celtic fans won't forget in a hurry is Brian Irvine, who scored the decisive goal in the dramatic penalty shootout at Hampden last May, which gave Aberdeen the Scottish Cup and left the Parkhead club without a trophy. He has won Scotland cap so far. There's the Celtic lineup, and they'll be determined to bounce back after the disappointment of losing the Skull Cup final to Rangers last Sunday. Chris Morris, a substitute against Rangers, has been dropped from the squad after asking for a transfer, and a move for him appears imminent. Well, a never-present since joining Celtic in the summer for £1 million is John Collins, who is still to score his first competitive goal for the club. Mind you, he's scored once at international level, having won 5 caps. And Polish striker Dariusz Jakinowski will be hoping to end his goals famine today. He got off to a great start with 5 early goals, but has failed to find the net in the last 7 games. The referee is Mr. George Smith of Edinburgh. And so this 62nd Premier League meeting between the sides gets underway. And the record books show it's been a fairly even struggle so far, with the Dons winning 22, Celtic winning 19 and 20 drawn. Amazingly, Celtic have recorded more wins here at Pittodrie than at Parkhead, and Celt's in fact unbeaten here in their last 6 visits, yet they've lost on 2 occasions to Aberdeen at Parkhead this year, twice losing 3 goals on their own ground. Well, it's always an exciting fixture, and Celtic trying to get forward. Galloway getting an early touch there, back in the side this afternoon after a long absence. He's had 1 appearance as a substitute this season, obviously brought in to beef things up. As Paul Elliott in trouble against Jim Bett. Aberdeen getting plenty of men forward. Well, Paul Elliott, man of the match last Sunday, in early trouble against Jim Bett. Double check for Celtic. Just for Aberdeen. Grant pushing it through for David Robertson. The early cross. Bett getting the touch now to McKimmie. Linking well with Grant. McKimmie providing the cross. Just inches away there. Robertson stabbing at the ball. Good play though by Aberdeen. McKimmie very much involved in this, making himself available for the return from Brian Grant. A good cross, just inches away from Ian Jess, and the shot. Foul by Crenny on McLeish, backing into the Aberdeen defender. Well, the goals have dried up for Jerry Crenny the last 4 matches after his exciting spell. Good play by Peter van de Ven. Now it's corner. Aberdeen players pouring out of defence. Galloway doing well for Celtic. Stay to Grant. Jakinowski. John Collins. Brogan coming wide on the left. Jakinowski looking for Crenny. Jakinowski again. Crenny. The ball taking a deflection and going behind for the corner. Well, Crenny saw Dibble off his line. Tried to clip the ball over him. Combining with Dariusz Jakinowski. Flipping the ball forward. Stepping over the bar. That's a good effort. Kimmy forward looking for Van de Ven. He gets the touch to Ian Jess. Offside flag going up against Hans Hielhuis. Craney for Celtic. Well, impeded by Alec McLeish. A good turn by the Celtic striker. And he's won the free kick just a few yards outside of the penalty area. Done very quickly indeed against the Don skipper. Jakinovski over the ball as Aberdeen line up the defensive wall. Fulton's there as well. Jakinovski. Now it's Galloway. Stay to Dovcek. Good pass by Dovcek to Galloway. Put out by Robertson. Now a chance for Aberdeen to counter-attack. Robert Connor. Challenged by Fulton. And Fulton will be in trouble with the referee. He's already been spoken to. And this, I suspect, will be the first booking of the afternoon. So the young Celtic player called over by George Smith. The referee quite clearly giving the player the message about his earlier indiscretions. The yellow card shown to the midfielder. Well, happily the rain has gone off. The floodlights have come on in this first half. Van de Ven to Brian Grant. Jess to Van de Ven. Jess driving it forward! Ian Jess gets his third goal of the season. Well, it all came from the free kick. He combined well with Van de Ven. Ball breaking to the young Aberdeen striker, and his shot clipping the post and the way into the back of the net. Aberdeen leading Celtic by 1-0. Jakinovski charging forward, winning the throw-in. The challenge provided by David Robertson. And Jakinovski, the goals have dried up a bit with him in recent matches as well. Here he is again, this time winning the corner kick. To come forward to the edge of the box. Paul McStay. Jakinovski. Well, Paul McStay trying to urge his men forward. Jakinovski with the overhead kick, but no real problem, as it turned out, for Andy Dibble. Switch of play looking for McKimmie. Dispossessed by Anton Rogan. Goodwin in ahead of Jakinovski, but conceding the corner kick. Didn't give his goalkeeper a chance with that one. Fulton delivering the cross. Elliott's up there again, getting the touch. Craney's header. Well, Jakinovski missing from point-blank range. Well, the high ball right across the face of the goal. Paul Elliott was above them all. Jerry Craney got in ahead of Brian Grant, and Jakinovski stretching for that one and pushing the ball wide. Elliott for Celtic, forward to Fulton. Jerry Craney. McStay, dispossessed by Brian Grant. Aberdeen have 4 men forward here. It's Hielhuis to Bet. Behind by Elliott. Well, the rain pouring down again. And Aberdeen pouring out of defence, almost catching Celtic again. So Bet with the corner. Hillhouse getting the touch on. That's Peter van de Ven. Blocked by Rogan. Alec McLeish still up with the attack. Switching the play to Bet. Bet against Galloway. Gets in the cross. Irvin's up there. Now it's Jess. Ryan Grant. Hillhouse is in there again. And Bonner at full stretch. Well, Hans Hillhouse is so dangerous in the air. Again, finding some space for himself as Grant got in the cross. Just climbing above Peter Grant, and Bonner a relief man there. Moving for Celtic. Again, the ball given away this time to Van de Ven. Bonner chasing through, Galloway providing the cover. Possession by Hillhouse. Hillhouse coming forward. It's 2-0 to Aberdeen. And the goal stands. There were offside claims. Oh, you see Hillhouse getting away from the defender as Connor ran backwards, and there's the ball driven into the net. So Hans Hillhouse scores his 7th goal of the season. Elliott to Grant. Jim Bet making the challenge from behind. The free kick to Celtic. And there'll be a word of warning here for the Aberdeen midfielder. Paul McStay over the ball. He'll aim it for Elliott. He's reading the situation well. Hillhouse. Oh, Hillhouse taken from behind, off the ball by Anton Rogan. The referee spotted it. Peter van de Ven rushing in and being pushed away by Hillhouse. Well, I really don't know why van de Ven had to get involved. The referee clearly saw what happened. Hillhouse had held off the challenge. Played the ball through and was sent sprawling by Rogan. So the yellow card shown. Well, that's the kind of booking that's a nightmare for a manager, because as the season progresses, good players end up sitting in the stand when they should be in the field. That was all quite unnecessary. Celtic have the throw. Jakinovski wasting no time. Dalton, tripped by Van de Ven. Collins, the header there from Jakinovski, but no problem for Andy Dibble. The referee checking his watch. And there in fact goes the half-time whistle. Well, Aberdeen well in control. The first goal coming from Ian Jess after 22 minutes. It was teed up for him and he drove the ball in off Pat Bonner's right-hand post. And then Hans Hillhouse springing forward, dispossessing the defender. And as Robert Connor ran out of the line of fire, he looked to be in an offside position. Hillhouse drilled the ball into the back of the net. The half-time score here at Pittodrie. Aberdeen 2, Celtic 0. So Aberdeen get the second half underway in front of a packed Pittodrie. An early touch for Andy Dibble. Ian Porterfield trying to sign as a replacement for Jim Leighton, who finds himself here on loan. Van de Ven. David Robertson. Cut out by Dovcek. Sweeney getting the touch on, but no support for him. Kimmy for Aberdeen. Long one through for Heelhouse. Touch there to Connor. Good play by Connor, driving it forward, and well taken by Pat Bonner. Well, excellent play by Robert Connor. And again, the threat of Hans Heelhouse was in evidence. Kimmy. Heelhouse there again, getting the touch forward. Jess coming through inside the penalty area. Challenged by Anton Rogan. Well, the Aberdeen fans claiming that Jess was held as he went through. Now he has the free kick. Well, a moment of some controversy there as Jess broke into the box. Bonner marshalling his defence. Jim Bett to take the free kick. Headed away by Peter Grant. Van de Ven to Connor. The early cross, headed away by Elliott. He's deep in defence. Slipping, giving the ball to Connor. Now it's Van de Ven. Brian Irvin's in there, colliding with Elliott. Elliott did well under pressure. He's for Celtic to Collins. Challenged by Van de Ven. Well, some hefty challenges going on out there. Jim Beck coming forward to Heelhouse. Anton Rogan doing just enough to halt the progress of Hans Heelhouse. Van de Ven starting to play well again in midfield. They seem to just lose the place a bit towards half-time after a good first half. Stamping his authority again on the match. Dovcek happy to get the ball out of play under some pressure from Jim Bett. Now it's Bett in possession. Well, a slight pass there. It's Jess driving the ball into the back of the net. Oh, what a blunder in the Celtic defence. A second goal of the game for Ian Jess. And it's Aberdeen 3, Celtic 0. Well, suicidal defending by Celtic. 58 minutes gone. Well, it was Dovcek attempting the pass back to Bonner. He left the keeper exposed and just driving the ball through the legs of the Celtic goalkeeper. Well, the Aberdeen fans were unhappy this morning when they heard that Paul Mason was out of the side, missing his first game of the season, but Ian Jess has come in and done quite magnificently with 2 goals. Now Celtic have a free kick, some 30 yards from goal. Just a word of caution for Brian Grant. Referee telling the Aberdeen players to step back just a bit. Paul McStay driving the ball forward. It takes a deflection. Great save by Andy Dibble. In fact, there was a double deflection on that shot from Paul McStay. Alec McLeish unhappy at the challenge made by Jerry Craney on the goalkeeper. Again, the referee having to calm things down. Well, that was a fine save by Andy Dibble as McStay struck the ball. It took a deflection, then a second one, and Dibble smothering it at the second attempt as Craney came in. And McStay battling hard in the Celtic cause, trying to lead by example. But there's 65 minutes gone. Aberdeen are leading by 3 goals to 0, and they have a free kick won by Ian Jess. Again, Irvin and McLeish go forward. It will be Jim Bett to take the kick. Heelhouse in the middle there as well, can be so dangerous. There's McLeish getting his head to the ball. It's Jess! And blocked by Pat Bonner for the corner. Well, Bonner denying Jess a hat-trick. It was Jim Bett with the free kick, and McLeish diving in, the downward header of the ball, breaking to Jess, and a good save by Bonner. Van de Ven. Jim Bett, switch of play now to Hans Hillhouse. David Robertson coming in support. Hillhouse though with the early cross, and Bonner diving in at the feet of Brian Grant. Well, fine play by Aberdeen, stringing the passes together. Bonner to Grant. Brian Grant, fine effort. Well, he's already scored a goal this season. Testing Pat Bonner. Paul McStay, long ball through for Martin Hayes to chase. Robertson has the pace and the confidence. So we're inside the final minute here at Pittodrie. Galloway providing across the header. Well taken by Andy Dibble. Jerry Craney almost getting a consolation. McStay battling away. Galloway provided the cross, and Craney did well. That was a fine save by Andy Dibble. There goes the final whistle. And for the second time this season, Aberdeen beat Celtic by 3-0. Well, the first coming after 22 minutes. It was teed up for Ian Jess, who slammed it into the net of Pat Bonner's right-hand post. Hans Hillhouse cut the defence napping for the second and drilled the ball into the back of the net.